what is the difference between human factors and human performance? The difference is this. Human factors, as said here, is the fundamentals associated with how humans interact with the environment, with the world around them. So human factors is how do we integrate ourselves into the environment in which we live? How are we affected and impacted by this environment? This is pertinent when we look at why so many people, if you break it down into ethnicity, culture, even down to country, you can see why a group behaves the way they do because of human factors. If you grew up constantly being poor and constantly having to work hard to earn your money, then your human factors will be affected because you are not getting enough from the environment which you are giving out, which then equates to human performance. If you are not getting anything from your environment, you are going to perform less and less because you ever end up not giving a shit. If you're putting so much effort and you're not getting in return, then your performance drops. And that is human performance. Okay. There is an important thing to note here in that sometimes your human factors will take a while to develop. You don't just automatically become a millionaire. Sometimes you will have to rely on constant human performance for a long time before you can see the resultant forces on your human factors. Okay, there's an ancient Chinese proverb that goes, it's the 5-tree proverb, and that is, it's the idea that there's a tree. You plant a tree, and you have to water it every single day for 5 years. And in that time, you don't see anything, not even a sprout. But the idea is that after 5 years of constantly watering it, you will then have 3 weeks where that tree will just shoot out. But the point is to water it every day for 5 years before you can see the results. Okay, and you guys can think of that tree as whatever you want. Maybe if you want to think of it as a money tree, it literally works like that. Our physical realm needs time for us to manifest the things we require. It requires our human performance in order for us to then develop better human factors. Okay, our human factors is a lot more reliant on ourselves than we think it is.